Alright, so talk to me, walk me through your collection. You could give me what your inspo was, how you first got started, and kind of like how it came about for you.
It all started because I've always had a love of Pokemon. I used to play the video games when I was a younger kid. I used to watch the show when it was on TV. I was really into the original 151. Got into Blue. Actually, thanks to my brother because he got Pokemon Blue version on the Game Boy Color, and I wanted red, and because red is my favorite color.
Red's my favorite color.
That's why I started getting into the Pokemon and stuff. And pretty much I just played the video games and stuff, continue watching the show until I had a time period where I'll fall out of Pokemon until pretty much adulthood, man, early 20s.
Yeah.
And
I feel like that happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
After maybe middle school, you go through a break, for a while.
Yeah. And at that time, I just wasn't collecting anything. I was just collecting maybe Pops, because Pops at that time was pretty big. And I think even shot glass too, just for fun, every time I visit a country. And I forgot his name, but it was this Australian guy who just randomly popped up on my YouTube channel who would just rip packs, and he would just mention it. And he mentioned one specific set that at that time was getting a lot of attention, was called Burning Shadows.
Okay.
And that one, everyone wanted the Rainbow Charizard, and they wanted to get that Charizard. And I was like, okay, let's see what this guy's all about, what he's talking about. So I kept seeing his videos about him opening packs, and he could never pull that Rainbow Charizard, but he could get everything else. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let me just see if I could test my luck on it. And at that time, you could actually get an ETB at the Nintendo store.
Nice.
Because at that time it wasn't Pokemon wasn't as crazy hype how it is now.
Yeah.
You could actually still was able to get so many ETBs at the Nintendo store without any issue. So I got my ETBs from Burning Shadows. That was my first day, and I was able to complete it. I was able to complete the set. This is my Burning Shadows. This is my very first binder that I got. And I'll be honest, I don't know what was my first hit, but I will say with confidence I did not get the Charizard at a pack. I ended up buying it.
Yeah.
But at that time, the Charizard was around $150.
I was gonna ask, maybe I'll put it up what you paid and where it's at.
Yeah, I bought it for around $150.
Nice.
And at that time, when we were still younger, this was during COVID time when I finished this set.
Sick.
So it took me a few years, and I'm kind of lucky with
That's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, I've completed Burning Shadows. I've completed Evolving Skies. That was when they announced Evolving Skies, because Eevee is a lot of people's favorite. Yeah.
And I think there's a few theories, because I feel with Eevee, because you have Umbreon, which is black, and I think black is a cool color. There's a lot of Pokemon, people love it. And people also love Espeon a lot because it's strong, it's a psychic, it's a cool color also.
That was actually my favorite Eevee evolution.
Yeah, it's synonymous with Deoxys, for example, and Mew, so I think people feel they gravitated towards a lot. But yeah, anytime I think now going forward, any Eevee, anything, people
they go crazy, yeah. And when they announced it at that time, when there was going to be a set mainly focused on Eevee, I knew I had to get on it, join the bandwagon on that.
Yeah, nice.
And yeah, I got lucky because it started to rise, the hype of Pokemon. It was still going crazy, but it's still not as crazy what it was today or it is today. I was able to get a booster box, and I got one big hit on Glaceon, the SIR, and it reached to a point where I got nervous trying to complete it because the Moonbreon was going up in price.
Yeah.
It kept going up. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I could afford this and stuff. But somehow randomly, there was a random dip of the big hitters. It was the Moonbreon, the Dragonite was going down, and even the Rayquaza was beautiful. It was going down.
Yeah.
That I was I'll take my opportunity to buy it.
Yeah, sick.
And there's days where been moments where I had some of my miss. For example, the Pikachu Van Gogh. I saw that one at $60 or $70 at Gamer's Choice literally new on a wrap pack.
Yeah.
And I set that one like aside. I was like, yeah, I'll get that later because I don't think it's gonna go up because I was too focused on completely evolving skies.
Yeah.
That's the only one I regret.
For the record, at the time of this recording, it's like around $600.
Yeah, it's around $600. Yeah.
But all that to say that you can't, we gotta remind ourselves not to beat yourself up when you miss something because like, there are other things that you do come up on, some that you don't. It's so unpredictable.
Yeah.
But you have to stick to what you like and what works for you, so that way you don't go, damn. Like,
it's all about having fun, and I love like everything what I have, what I collected.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And
also, just as a side note, for me as a newcomer, this Rayquaza comes up a lot. It's like a lot of people's grail. And to kind of see it like this in a full completed set, it shows like your passion for like the game itself, because you're going for a set. And collect it however you want. Maybe it's a Pokemon or maybe just a single. Mm-hmm. But I think people could really respect the fact that you care about the set in entirety. And this is even harder to find, like a complete binder.
Yeah. I have like friends like that keeps like trying to find like specific stuff from like Evolving Skies. And when I didn't know like how massive, like how accomplished it is completing the set. Because like every time I tell someone like, I completed the Evolving Skies, they like praising it. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why? And I didn't realize it until like I met my friend like David and me going more like car shows and stuff. Like even like me getting a PSA 10. Like I actually went to PokeCourt to grade this because at that time PokeCourt was like doing the service of like grading.
A lot smaller.
Yeah, and then when I got it back, they congratulated me. I was like, oh snap! Oh shoot! Like it was a PSA 10, and I only did this one just for luck. Because I was like, okay, let me just test my water if I can get lucky. And I got lucky in that one. And also at that time, I got a raw for $400. Yeah. And when I bought it, I was so scared walking on my from my street to like the car shop. I was like, I kept like going like that, like, literally like holding my life and trying to be like normal. But even though I was probably like at that time, I was like, I didn't need to be like that.
Hopefully nobody asks me any questions.
Yeah.
And I think for me too, what's crazy about this is that like how you went about getting it. Like you got it like out in the wild as a raw card. Yeah. You really don't know what you can get. Yeah. It's so hard to get even like a 90 Pokemon because like the cards, they just don't hold up as well. But to get a 10 on it on a grill card, it's like icing on the cake.
And just being like hanging out with friends, meeting people to help me get to complete this is like one of the best things I've ever experienced, because I thought for like a whole while, I thought it was just only me and whatever like random people I'll meet on the street. But like the friendship for me, like meet people who put Colexia has been growing more, and I've been happy about that. More like just passionate about it. So after you joined, I got to learn more because of you.
Oh, okay.
Cause like even with the whole art stuff, I just knew about like the Van Gogh and the Pikachu being like a collaboration of art. But you showed me like on Instagram, there's other cards that legit blew my mind. Cause I didn't know like the Kingdra, that's also like an art. This one right there, that card right there is also like an art piece. Even this one is actually, this is also an art.
The side up? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah. I personally, like, I love the change because I feel like how we grew up, if you were into like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, anime at all, like it was like nerd labeled, and you kind of saw a certain way. Versus now that we're older, like there's a cool community where I think because I'm still getting over that like conversation, but like when I bring it up, people are like, oh, you have it, and they actually find it cool. So I think that's what helped me to like be more open about what I like and collect. Seeing all different kind of versions of collecting, whether it's like baseball cards or any kind of TCG, like you're like, yeah, this is what I like, and you find like your group of people.
Yeah, I agree. Even with your collection, I like really love it.
It's long and growing.
I still feel like mine is not enough, but I think everyone else is better than mine because I don't know what it is. It's just me.
Yours is vast beyond mine.
I'm still trying to like grow it as much as I can, but I love yours though, like what you have.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of that you helped me a lot to like figure out the taste, like how to like where to start. Like that initial step I think takes a while, but I think once you find out what you like, then it becomes fun. Just kind of figuring out the parts first.
I feel like everyone has their own, like there's no right and wrong answer of collecting. I think it's like whatever you feel like, that's the right way in my opinion.
You want to talk to about like your wish list, maybe what you're interested in, like something big coming out for you next year?
I have multiple cards I've been thinking about collecting or started to collect. My biggest wishes list right now is getting the Umbreon.
Nice. Because
now that like I have the Umbreon or the Moonbreon, I kind of wish I need to get this counterpart for me like feel like somewhat complete.
Definitely.
I thought of like since I have the God of War that shows like the 3 evolution. I thought of like maybe start collecting all those cards that has the Mega with the 3 evolution. So I want to do the SIR, Charizard,
like the Dragonite, the Charizard.
Yeah, and whatever like the new ones are coming out.
Yeah.
Maybe there might be a Greninja one.
Maybe
on this
Gengar one would be cool if they had Haunter, Ghastly, Gengar.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Hopefully it won't be too crazy expensive,
Yeah.
but
yeah.
I just thought of that. I even thought of like the one with the cards, the newest one that has like the Mega evolution with the Japanese on the side. I thought of like that one too. The Espeon, because Espeon's like my favorite like evolution. It's a VMAX. He's like sleeping on the house. I've been wanting that one for a while, and I haven't like able to buy it yet.
Yeah, I hear you.
But it's been on my wish list for quite some time.
Yeah, for sure. Like anybody watching this could really appreciate like what it is that you have and like the story of how you came about collecting, and yeah, just enjoy the vibes and enjoy the beautiful shots. Like, and part of what's so cool about your collection is you can share with everybody. And
yeah, I love sharing to people what I have. I love seeing other people what they have. It's just, I don't know, I just find collecting so fun.
Hell yeah. No matter what it is, keep collecting whatever. Like if you enjoy it, like it's cool, you know? Like,
yeah.
Everyone has their own version of it. But we'll end the video here, Edwin.
Definitely.
Thank you. We're gonna see you.
I don't know.
I feel like you nailed it.
Just talking to you about it.